Okay, so this is our seventh class. We'll creating the seventh. Now we are the seventh chapter. So here we'll not use SQL here because we are having this. We don't have database access here. I'm sorry, admin access. Guess what? I didn't create here. Just try to create one folder from my organization actually, so that I'm organizing and giving you handouts appropriately. So that's the reason. Okay, so here we are not using any of these because none of these are working. We'll try it. We'll try to do this, but okay. We cannot even drop this, too bad. So we'll try to do this here. Okay, we'll try to create database. I don't know why this creating. We use this in the first class, right? Creating database, but so we'll try to create database. So create database. What's the database name? We want to create as baseball. Pay attention on this. This cases, because upper and lower cases matters a lot here. Okay, if you are screwing up, it doesn't work. We had a lot of hard time out there, right? Okay, this doesn't work because we don't have admin access, but we'll try it. Yeah, access denied because you don't have this access. How interesting. Okay, this is bad. Nested query also is not working. The usage of this is almost pointless, because if you're at least nested query should have worked when we were trying to, but okay, we don't have access, but this will work when you have this access of admin access. Okay, we'll use this. But if you're seriously working on it, and if you're only for just for casual, then this should be good. But if you're really working for a pro, then you want to download the database and try to install a lot of things there and then work it out, because then you will be super admin. You can create your own database. Here we cannot do that because our access are limited to as a just viewing point of view. Okay, this too will not work because we don't have this access. Okay, so here we just want to create a database. Once it's created, you know what, let's try it here. We could do that here from here actually. Yeah, we can supposed to create database. This should work. No access. Respawn. Yeah, we can't create more databases. Yeah, because they are having issues like this, not because they are giving free, right? So you don't want to, that's the reason they are limiting the database. You cannot really create database. Okay, good. We don't require it for as of time, as of now. But it's good to know. Okay, show database. Okay, we did this. Show. This will work. Databases, and run this query. This should work. So there's two database, information underscore schema, Udemy underscore test. So Udemy underscore test is what I created database, not from SQL but from web interface. Okay, and that also created a information underscore schema. So this is not what I created. This is created by the system, because whenever you perform some activity here, that information is it's kind of metadata. Metadata? Metadata means data of data. So whatever you're trying to perform here is actually getting stored in this information underscore schema. So don't mess it around with the information schema. That is not what I created. That is created by system to monitor your activities. Okay, so good, we can see the database, so it's good. Yeah, we use all this is kind of repeat thing actually. So this thing host doesn't work. Grant all. We will try to grant that thing. Although you have this option of grant, but you cannot work on that at all. Grant all on, you know what, on Udemy underscore test. I don't think this works. Okay, let's try it on. Nope, access denied. Right, no database selected. Okay, so you mean this one? Okay, great. So still I don't think this will work. So here we have Udemy underscore, right? So okay, we'll try it again. Grant all. We have this. What is this SQL again? On Udemy underscore test. I don't think this will work. Line 1. Okay, I got it. So the problem is to the user. You're giving this to the user. Okay, so what you want to do is, baseball is an access, so what you want to do is dot the username. So what I created as user, I don't remember. Okay, so what I'll do is we'll use dot star. We'll use that same thing actually, star, and to which user you want to give access, right? That's the question. That's a very good question. So I think I use the same username actually, right? I don't know why this is. You just use same thing what it is. Okay, great. Access denied. So this SQL will work if you are not working on the real time, because this is so okay. So we'll try to understand what the SQL is all about. So what you're trying to use is, this is admin, super admin actually. Grant, that means even developer cannot give grant access. Okay, administrator still has limited access. Administrator itself has limited access. Okay, it has only for their database and still little bit access. There is something called super admin. That guy will have all the access to his. He might have access to that particular schema or particular full admin, complete super admin. So that's how it goes. So now we'll try to understand this. So this was more of a super admin access level. So what you are trying to do here is grant all access on Udemy underscore is actually the database dot start, that means everything, wildcard. Okay, 2, that means this wildcard, that means read. You can use read, write, execute. Is there anything else? Read, write, execute. Okay, that's what the star means. All 3 access or 4 access, whatever it is. Okay, 2 the username. So Udemy, when I created this is the username I put. So Udemy underscore test at percentile, the particular location. So yes, access denied because you don't have access for this. So that's too bad. Okay, so but okay, this should work. Alright, hopefully show grants. This is supposed to work. I hope these people don't do restriction for this. Okay, and for Udemy underscore test, we can require this. Okay, alright, let's try it, find out. Oh, this worked very well. The problem is your SQL query has been executed successfully. Grants for Udemy underscore test is original length 58. This is very interesting because you still have this all access, but still you don't have the all access. How? This is the problem. So okay, good. So we know we can refine this. So all right, now let's get to this is 7th. Right, this is not a 7th class, right? Okay, it is not. Okay. So here let's go to the next section here. Creating and selecting a database. So we have done so many times. This okay, we have done this. Now this is through Unix, right? This is through Unix. I don't think this Unix thing works, but if you went through my essentials of Unix class, then you might have this access to Unix. If you don't have access to Unix, you probably want to go through my class, and you want to refer that, probably, or probably not. It's up to you. You don't have to do it. I'm just showing right here, so you don't have to worry about it much. So okay, so I don't think this will work here too, because we still don't have access. We want to use MySQL. Come on. All right. And okay, Maria.db. That's very funny. And now you can create database called Minagiri. How interesting. Why would I create with Minagiri? I don't even know. I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, so we'll just create my name. Let's do it with my name. My name is simple 4 characters, so I don't have a problem with that. I did that. Okay, so I created my name. Okay, I'm sorry, I created a database. Now what I'll do is use my database. So using my database. Come on. That's it. Okay, so it's not the thing what we were actually looking for, but this gets more complex here. So here what you want to do is host. We don't know the host. Oh, we do actually. Guess what? We try to work on this parallelly, try to see this if it works or not. This thing is not working. We'll try to work it now. We know this host actually. Okay, now we are in this shell. Now we want to use MySQL. Okay, we don't know commands in this commands for MySQL in Unix as such for now, but we try to use this. This is really slow. When I'm using this will be really fast, but when I'm recording this, somehow it's host. Okay, the host is grex.what. Okay, user. Who is the user? He is the user. User -p. And what database did we create? Alright. Oh, come on. Hey, this thing worked. How interesting. Is it even working or not? We don't know, because password, I didn't put the password. How interesting. So it's taking whatever I'm putting it, it's actually taking everything. It's not even showing error. Yeah, so it's not the best thing to work on it, but we'll just exit it. I hope that. How interesting. This thing is also not working here. Okay. Should work actually. Slow. Okay, so that's how you can just close for everything. It's showing us too bad. Okay, so but that's how you use in the Unix. Okay, that's how you. This is a shell, and we use this bash shell and MySQL and use this database, and you can use right away. So that's about the section 7.2. Let's go to section 7.3. Okay, my database. Here what we'll do, okay, so we only talked about this, some of this, we didn't go in detail about select, we only just did insert update, right? Insert update delete also we have done, but we didn't go in detail. So let's see here. So what is this information schema? The table here is virtual instance of actually manifested memory structure. Yeah, that means the information underscore schema is actually the system generated. I never created that table, trust me, and I don't even know what is this all about, but that is created by the system to view what you're trying to do in this particular database. Let's say I have created database my table, right? I'm sorry, Udemy that database, this is database, not table. Okay, so whenever you create this table database, this information underscore database creates automatically to monitor your work. So that's what it means by information underscore schema. Others for MariaDB, yeah, these guys use MariaDB. We don't know, so we're not worried about it. Okay, so that's, oh, this gets complicated in chapter 8. So we'll stop here for chapter 7. We'll go to chapter 8 in the next class, and see you in the next class. Yeah, thanks.